evening, everyone. Welcome back to Fox 23 News. I'm Nicole Metter. Jones County Junior College's Tyler Spring has signed on to continue his career at Mississippi State, and it's been quite the journey for him. The Stone High School product came to JCJC as a true freshman and helped the Bobcats claim the 2016 NJCAA Division II World Series championship. He signed with Alabama prior to 2017, but missed out after undergoing Tommy John surgery, so he never made it to the Crimson Tide. Instead, he opened the recruiting process once again. He's currently having an excellent season with the Bobcats with an 8-1 record and a 2.27 ERA. The Bobcats end their regular season play at Meridian this weekend, and if they win at least one game, they'll clinch their second straight state championship and qualify for the Region 23 tournament. The annual Katie Harrington Fellowship of Christian Athletes golf tournament will be held at the Laurel Country Club starting at 9 a.m. on May 10th. The tourney will be a four-person scramble with an entry fee of $400 per team or $100 per golfer. The top team in the tournament will qualify for the state FCA tournament at Old Waverly Golf Club in West Point later this year. Funds from the event will support the local FCA ministries in Jones, Perry, and Wayne counties. The Pelicans return home tomorrow night for Game 3 with the Golden State Warriors, and they're hoping that home court advantage will be able to save their season. The Dubs took a commanding 2-0 series lead over the Pels in Cali, and Coach Alvin Gentry says there's still a few areas that need to be corrected ahead of Game 3.
You know, we got to play better in a couple of areas. We're playing a great team. You know, we're playing the world champs, and, you know, you have to play near a perfect game to be able to win. And we think that there's some areas that we corrected from Game 1 to Game 2, and there's just a couple of other things that we have to do, but we feel great about coming home and playing in front of our fans. You know, they've been great. The two games that we had here in the playoffs, they've been unbelievably great. I think it's just going to be that much more vibrant, that much louder, and that much more enthusiastic when you got the world champs coming in. So we're looking forward to it.
The Baby Braves were back at it again today, wrapping up a series in New York with their NL East rival Mets. And it was like an episode of Oprah. Everybody gets a home run. You had Kurt Suzuki in the first inning with a 2-run shot, and then you had the young Ronald Acuna Jr. with a 451-footer in the fifth. That one reached the upper deck. Nick Markakis followed just after him with a home run of his own, and Ozzie Albies had a 3-run rocket in the seventh inning. That put the Braves up 11-0. And on the mound, it was Julio Teheran tossing a no-no until the seventh inning. He retired 21 of the first 22 batters he faced, pitching his best game of the season. The Braves won it 11-0 as they swept the Mets. Ichiro Suzuki's playing days in Seattle are over for now. The Mariners announced today that the 44-year-old will transition to the role of special assistant to the chairman effective today. Suzuki began his career in Seattle back in 2001 and returned to play for the team this season. During his iconic MLB career, Ichiro amassed 3,089 hits and is one of only 7 players to reach 3,000 hits and 500 stolen bases. His agent, though, did make it clear that he isn't retiring. It's simply just a different role for 2018, and that 2019 is yet to evolve.
I mean, so what would you say is the average age?
Well, he's 44, so
once you get to about
surpasses
34, 35, I mean, the game is changing because they're all going to the young guys now.
Yeah.
I mean, Kansas City a few years ago won with a bunch of young guys.
Well, you look at the Braves
the
team right
Cubs,
now.
This guy
the Braves
could
are
be,
young.
so he could be their father.
He could.
I mean, the Braves have 3 of the youngest players in baseball right now. And talking about those Braves, they are not a team to sleep on this season.
That was hot. It's fun to watch. Those are exciting games to see that many.
They're a fun team to watch right now, and now they're 1.5 games above the Mets in the NL East.
Okay. Thanks
Keep an eye on them.